Star Wars Jedi Survivor recently released, and while it's been a lot of fun, the game has received a ton of negative reviews. So much so that I bet you're wondering if you should buy the game in its current state. Well, to get straight to it, the quick answer to that question is no. You should not buy this game in this state at the full $70 price tag. Wait for it to get fully fixed or until it's on sale or whatever. Granted, I'm playing it on PC, so I can't fully speak for other consoles, so make your own choice with those. Now, to get even more in depth on the game and my first impressions, I've honestly had a lot of fun in my time with this game, even with its glaring faults. I love the first game, and the sequel is just as good in terms of combat and gameplay. The story and plot of a game have never been a big concern to me as a gamer, so I can't give an in-depth review of those aspects, but I've enjoyed the story so far and I like it well enough. The characters introduced in the game have all been cool, and I've enjoyed interacting with all of them. I started playing the game on May 2nd, hoping that any patches would have fixed the issues that I knew were going to pop up on release day, as they have for so many PC releases as of late. The first level of this game played really well, so well in fact that I thought I got lucky and I wouldn't have any issues with the game's optimization, until I got to the second level. And just for reference, I'm playing the game at 1440p with most settings at high or ultra on an EVGA RTX 3070. Right away there were some frame drops, but then it ran smoothly for the next hour or so. Then when I reached a bigger open area of the map, I noticed my frames dropped from 80 or 90 FPS to sometimes single digit FPS. I played around with and lowered the quality on different settings, but that didn't really help much, other than turning off ray tracing. Once I turned that off, the game ran way better while still looking really good to me. Not perfect, not great, but okay performance after toggling off ray tracing. Another weird issue that I ran into was when I was fighting the Goroko. The game dropped down to like 10 FPS, and as I looked to the side for a bit, the Goroko just disappeared from the game. You can see here that I'm looking for it because I didn't defeat it, but it somehow glitched and vanished when the frames dropped. There have also been a few weird little things in the game so far too. Like the jackets wouldn't show up in the preview box as I toggle between them, but would show up when I toggle to something else and then back. Also, Cal's hair looks really weird when you're falling or sliding down something and looks idiotic. So, to conclude this video, I don't recommend paying the full price for this game. What I did was that I signed up for EA Play Pro for $15. And for that price, I'm actually okay with how the game is performing. But that's just me. I thoroughly enjoy games with this type of gameplay, and it feels badass to kill enemies and deflect blaster shots back at them. So if you can get it for that price and are okay with the frames dropping every once in a while, this game is great. But for $70? Nah, no way. Go buy chocolate ice cream instead. Or maybe buy me some chocolate ice cream instead.